Just taking a little bit of time to get set up here. This is gonna be a rough one for me. I'm getting over being sick and not quite there yet. Alright. I think I've killed plenty of time just to go ahead and get started on this, so... the last time that I played, I remembered making it, like here to this new area to explore. So we're gonna work on doing this and see how far we get. I don't know how long my body's going to hold out because I am still very, very, just full in the head feeling, so... If this doesn't go very long, we'll see what happens, but I'm gonna try to at least make it to New Year's time. Hopefully I remember this game. I do not want to go to Aqua, I want to keep exploring this area. I remember this game, like whenever I was playing it last time, was pretty difficult, but I haven't hit anything that has completely stumped me just yet. The closest to that has been a segment where I had to make it past a particular monster that was going to one-shot me if I did anything wrong. Kind of hoping that there's not too many more of those, but we'll see what happens. Usually these kind of platforms have... Okay, these are screw attack platforms. Are all of these like that? Yep. I do remember if I don't collect the X-viruses, then bad things happen. I have a feeling about this. Yep. Of course. I can't remember if I got the speed boots or not. Uh-oh. Well, that was unsettling. Yeah, I don't think I have enough room to short charge there if my life depended on it. Those guys, do not get hit by them, Jesus. Alright, this game has the, only one, just the one, wall jump before it gets stuck. Oh god, okay, yep, those are bad. Let's try again. Alright. I do have to go back and get that energy tank. That's fine, though. You need to stop getting hit by those things, but... There we go. Okay, so that was indeed something that changed a bit ago. And we already know this one's going to be fake, so... these and make sure. There we go. Alright, so I need to freeze those things in such a way that they are out of the way. Okay, they don't stay frozen forever. I think I'm gonna go back down and save just because I didn't do much, but I did get some item and got out of here, so I would like to... I would very much like to save that progress if I could. Alright, though, there's the door up at top. Things going after me now? Okay, no, they seem to do their own little thing. Oh, nope, they're going after me. Jesus Christ. Do not care right now. I need to get back and replenish. That's gonna suck. Especially if I'm already going in a little bit wounded. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Well, shoot. Can I skip this? I can't remember. I've just gotta skip through it. Thought there was a way to quick skip that, but well. I just realized I'm not fully stocked already. Not that it really makes a difference with the ice things, they pretty much two-shot me. Yep. Uh-oh. Yep, we're just gonna reset the room. Yeah, there's apparently, like, if you do that as well, there's also apparently just, like, an ending scene with it. It's not L start, is it? Part of me wonders if I should just not be trying to go that direction, but it's like the only real direction I've got right now. Tack, I'm sorry, I'm not that good at this. If you wanted to watch a good video gamer, why are you watching me for? I don't think this is the way, but I'm at least going to take a look at it. I do need the speed boost to get through there, and there is an item right there, but is that the way to go? There's a lot of stuff down that way, but I don't remember the game well enough to know if that's where I need to go. Just for the sake of messing around and finding out, though, let's get ourselves a speed boost and we'll go. Because maybe that spike in difficulty is the game's way of going, you're not supposed to be here yet. Alright, there's electric water. I remember having to mess with the water levels a lot in, like, I think it was actually this area, but... Not sure where I want to go here. Little bit of decision paralysis. Definitely not down there. Can I lower the water from the navigation terminal over here? Uh-oh, that's not good. I might be dead. Yep. Yeah, I feel like I remember that particular area, so I'm not sure I want to go back there. I'm gonna keep taking a stab at the little, like, ice place, because that kind of lines up with the creature from the other time that I had to get through. Confirmed I can't do anything to them. Okay, that's progress. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I can't do anything to them. Oh, that is right in my jump arc. Yep. Let me take a look really quickly. I'm also gonna sip some tea. I'm gonna see if there's a way to kind of skip that game over scene, because that's gonna get annoying seeing that every time I inevitably mess up. There we go. It took me a second to find the use item cancel. Just skip most cutscenes. Okay. Alright, I'll try just not dying. I'll see how that goes. Oh, well, there goes my one... There goes my one shot. Kill one of you guys. Oh, thank goodness. that's gonna be an annoying little puzzle. Now, hopefully that'll just stay put, and then I can just... Nope, of course not. That's annoying. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. If I die here, it's not gonna matter anyways, so... Okay. Dang it. Well, it said use item cancel, but item cancel does not seem to be skipping this. Alright, so what that does tell me, though, is... that very first room is kind of meaningless, so I don't have to go in there, necessarily. Is that? Oh god, okay, that's... yeah, that's bad. Please, just let me skip that. No, it's not working. I'll just use speed boost to get through the particular scene. I don't like to use it in regular gameplay just because it feels wrong to kind of do it, but we've seen that cutscene, and we're gonna see it plenty more. Wonder if there is any value to going up this way versus going up the top shaft area. That's a missile. That leads to more area. There's a save point up there. Let's just assess our situation here. Nope. Just completely murdered me. I think I need to just go that way with the grapple spot and just go really, really fast. Well, we're on this path now. Uh-oh. Stay put. Gameplay is a very relative term right now. We are not gaming too hard right at this moment. Aha! I found it. I found out how to skip the cutscene. You hold L and hit item cancel. Messed it up. Just reset the room. Of course. Okay, so if I can get there with like one, like, you know, without getting hit, then I can soak that one and it'll be fine. LR in item cancel. Hey, you too, dude. Hope it's gonna be a better one this year. I'm recovering from sick right now myself, so I am far from at my greatest right now. Yeah, this one has been fun so far, but it's just... These little, like, insta-kill segments are definitely the parts that take away from the fun of this particular one. Nope. Botched my attempt to get through this area, so this might just be a bust this time. Oh my god, did I make it? Please be just a moment of reprieve. Oh, sweet release. Just regular, plain old enemies. Let's not die to regular enemies right now. Just like inching ahead out of fear right now. Yeah, I almost thought I wasn't gonna be able to, and like I couldn't do my usual like marathon stream. I was actually, you know, planning on doing some fun, like, you know, playing through a lot of different games, but I don't think my throat would have survived. Speaking of throat survival, I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here as soon as possible. I don't like that. Oh, God. Sucks. Oh god, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Yep. Well, we made some progress. myself there. This one's basically a wash. I can't do anything as long as that one is up there in the way. I need it to be, like, way out. Like, right there. Alright, and then we just kill our regular enemies up here. Come on down, don't be afraid. I'm gonna see if I can go a different direction this time because that was just death. No, of course not. Why would you give me a break? I am considering using the forbidden tactics on this just because I don't like having to just keep bouncing between the same checkpoint and dying every time. We are making progress as we do this, but it's like... I just want to get through it. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to set up a save state here because we've seen me struggle through that whole area before, so let's see me struggle through this one. God, please do not see me. Did I make it? Set up the save state and then just didn't need it. Oh man, that feels good. Can I step on that again and get it to fully recharge me? Because it did not completely heal my health, I noticed. Nope. Alright. New territory. Dang it. Well, we are at a boss now, so... Okay. I knew it. It could never be that easy. Oh, this is the Ridley room at the very beginning of the game. Ow. that's annoying. Yeah, I can destroy those things. It is possible to get some damage on this thing now that its shield is off. Yeah, that's not it. Okay, well, if I can get into a good pattern, I can just, like, you know, boxing bag it and just kind of keep it on its toes. And if I can get there with full, well, I guess, like, the red parasite did get me at full health for it, so... See if I can get, like, a quick, easy hit on it. There now. I don't like these reverse, buddy. Go. Plenty of health for phase 2. Got it? I think we got it. Nice. Oh, and I bet the ice parasites don't affect us now either. That's my hope. Uh-oh, you're scared of me now. You little punks. Yeah, that was like a very amplified version of, shoot, what was it? Original Metroid Fusion did that too, where you started out very, very vulnerable to those, but I feel like they amplified it by like tenfold here. We're gonna go back and save it because fuck doing that again. I'm also gonna go and backtrack now that I can not die in one hit to those things. Oh god, Samus, the SAX is still down there though. Wish I had an easy way to figure out if she was right below me. Well, we're down here now. That was my path to get back that way. Shoot. I do kind of like that, it is still, like, an ever-present threat, but it would be nice to have that be the only thing ripping my butt apart. I kind of have things about both of them that I like. SAX is really cool because it kind of just shows you like an almost horror movie. Oh, Jesus. We got made. Following me? Because SAX has this kind of thing going on where it's kind of like a, like predator versus prey kind of deal going on, whereas with Dark Samus, that one felt a little bit more like, kind of like the essence of Metroid Prime, kind of spitefully taking the appearance of Samus and being its own unique thing. I will admit, like, I don't remember Dark Samus as much as I remember SAX just because I only recently played through Metroid Prime 2. Which, after playing through Metroid Prime 4, Metroid Prime 2 is definitely the better of those two games, I'm just gonna say that. Alright, we're gonna proceed forward. But, I think that they both have their merits. I just think that, to me, SAX is a little bit more interesting because it is essentially the game turning your like what was originally your powers against you. And that to me just kind of, just overall was a little bit more of an interesting antagonist, especially for the fact that you really can't do much against SAX, whereas Dark Samus you can, you know, very much contend with. Aha, there is a path up here. Ah, there you are. I feel like that's gotta be a shortcut that I unlock later on to get through here. Oh yeah, that's to a different thing up there, I see. But that being said, you know, like, as I mentioned earlier, like, I do think that Dark Samus has its own merit as an enemy. I just think that it's more of a, that's a glitch sound. SAX is a little bit more of a hunt you down and destroy you, whereas Dark Samus is a lot more akin to a rival. I guess that's the word I was trying to look for. Let's try going up right now. Never mind. Good old Turtle Tower. Okay, there's a path over this way now. There's not a terminal here now. That's interesting. I'm guessing whenever the various suit gets to a certain temperature, it stops holding up. So we've gotta work through here quickly. Uh-oh, that increased my temperature pretty substantially. I don't know at what. Okay, yep. It's at 100. That's the answer. Okay, well, there is a save point right down here, so if I don't almost whiff it. Negative 100 is a little bit chilly. What are my options? There's a D room over there. I don't even know what that is. Let's see what this pit is. Alright, looks like I'm going to have to contend with this room. We hit that as a save point. That is boss territory, but let's go this way for now and try to get that. Yeah, that suit is absolutely doing some work. Alright, we're blocked off from that path because it's way too dang cold. It also depends on what, like, you know, what unit of measurement it is. I mean, like, both of them are going to suck, but, you know, for example, 0 degrees Fahrenheit is going to be a little bit less intense than 0 Celsius. And astronomically worse if it's Kelvin. Oh god, that was bad. Uh-oh. Come on. Yep. I always forget how absurd the conversion to Kelvin is, because, like, every single time that I will make a joke about Kelvin, I'll go and look up the conversion, and then it ends up being, like, negative, like, 400 some odd degrees. Can I just go up that way? Nice. I noticed that those ice parasites are being a lot more helpful now all of a sudden. They're just being really super helpful for me and deciding they just want to just have my best health in mind. I think I might be dead on this run unless we get to safety soon. I will say that is kind of an annoying thing about introducing the solution to a problem, being the parasites being absorbed by the Various suit. It is kind of annoying that now they have made them an obstacle again like this, especially since now they seem so intent on being helpful. I think so, yeah. Where the hell am I going? There's an item over that way, and then I can try to loop back around and up. Oh, wait. Okay. No need to panic, we're just going towards another boss room. It's been a while, but I have seen it. Oh god. Save room this way? Nope. We gotta go. We gotta abort this mission. Alright, so that path is off, so that means I have to go down. I can't even go towards the boss right now. I can technically farm some lives here. I'm going to do that a couple of times because I do not want to die here. This feels like the right way, but the problem is how do I unfreeze everything? This is going to take a little bit. Especially unhelpful whenever they don't drop any items or anything like that. I feel like there's gotta be something down there in that room. There looks like there's a path to the right as well, but I can't remember if that is actually traversable or not. Let's go take a look. Nope. We are almost fully charged up again, so let me just sort that out and then... Here's what I'll do. Once again, I'm going to resort to our old friend, the save state. there's a lead for me. I'm only, like, I usually try to avoid using them if I can, but the issue I'm having here is that every time I basically don't use them, it's just, like, more time that I am spending. Ah, here we are. God. Oh wait, right here. Please be safety. Well, that's not safety necessarily, but... Auxiliary power engaged. Am I gonna have to fight Mother Brain as the boss here? Because that definitely seems like the implication that they're making right now. Okay, I'm gonna go up to that save point and I am going to save it before I deal with Mother Brain in an Iceland. Oh, now all of a sudden they're conveniently afraid of me again. Isn't that just cute? Yeah, that is really good news, actually. Oh, now all of a sudden you guys want nothing to do with me. That's interesting. Jerks. Gotta check all these pipes. You know, in hindsight, I didn't actually check if I could just go through them. Okay, we're clear. Okay, I do think that we have to loop back around to fight Mother Brain, though, because I don't see a path through if there's not a pipe that leads over there. Just do this again. Make really sure that I've saved it here. Apparently the secret to me playing this game is I have to threaten to save state. Like, that is the thing that is, like, you know, getting me the most progress, is whenever I go, I'm gonna use a save state to save time, and then I just immediately clear it after that. I don't like that the door there is locked. That does not fill me with good tidings. There was a sneaky way this whole entire time. Okay, that takes me to the exit, so... There we go. Oh! Just a nice little ambush room for SAX. Cool. That was legit just a kill room. Alright, I'm gonna go back to that area and I'm gonna at least try to find the hidden item in that room because there is something in there. I guess they did technically allude to it with the fact that, the door here is technically busted apart, so it is very much like she is here. Aha, there you are. Just for kicks and giggles, I'm gonna go there one more time, and I'm gonna go properly into the room and see what the hell is supposed to be here. Aha, there we go. Oh god. I didn't make it through here fast enough. Okay, I know the path through there now. At least this part, I will give it, at least it's kind of... I die once, I learn some information about what to do, and then it lets me kind of proceed in that way. That to me feels a bit better, at least, than what I was going through, where I'm just kind of like, this is great. I kind of want to save that room, though. Let's see if we can go through Mother Brain. Okay, watch out for the spikes. Oh, Mother Brain is just flat out gone now. Boss defeated. Alright. That is fine. Oh, 100%. If you look at how messed up that door is, absolutely was SAX. Alright. I've just gotta get in there and start digging as fast as I can. Be screwed. Yep, I'm dead. Three missiles is what I need to get through here. You think that they might be building up to some sort of ominous boss fight with the thing that's been hunting me? I had to respond to a message. I feel like the way, like, since this game is very much, playing as essentially a very big retelling of Fusion, I feel like they're gonna save SAX until the end. And that's how you do it. Uh-oh. Where do I go from here, though? Computer? There we go. Just wasn't connecting it hard enough. Safe station right above me. This is an annoying section. There we go. now that this place is, like, unmelted now, I can start exploring more of these spots. Unless I screw up and I hit the falling platforms again. I definitely have some qualms about the difficulty of this game and how it kind of, like, spikes really, really hard and then, like, completely falls off again. Like, I do think that that's a little bit annoying. Level 3 missiles. Oh, now we've got ice missiles. That's awesome. Aha, there we go. Oh shoot, I see what I was supposed to do. Alright. There's something... Well, I feel like the something up there is definitely in one of those little, like, pockets. I think I'm supposed to freeze him there. And then... Yeah, there we are. Okay. We'll reset the room, we'll try that. Chill right there. Need you guys to... Oh, whoops. I apologize. I did not realize that you were getting impatient there. There you go. You're the one I need to freeze up there. Oh, that's not good. Oh, he's right there on the edge. There we go. Uh-oh. Shoot. The return of the Turtle Tower. Dang it. I want to get in there. Don't tell me there's nothing in here after all of that. Uh-oh. That's not good. I hope we don't need him later. Uh-oh. Ooh, there we go, reserve tank. Okay, I see what we're supposed to do. But what if we just don't do that at all, though? Okay, there's an item on top there, so we'll just come back here and snag you while we're at it. Oh yeah, this is the place where I went that one time, and I think it just drops you down, so... I could do it the tedious way, or just do it that way. I chose that way. Okay. Very cute. At least now I don't have to worry about freezing to death doing that. I'm just going to assume they're not going to put a fake E-tank there, and I will hold the jump button. And that didn't help. I think I can make it, it's just a matter of getting a good run on it. Can I escape from Alcatraz that short of a distance? Nope. Am I missing something obvious? Aha, that's how. Okay. We're not meant to do that until we get power bombs. Alright, I am gonna go to the left just because there is stuff over there, but then I can move onwards. So I have a... My brain has a feeling... I knew it. Okay, two paths. One that goes up and one that goes to the right. Oh, come on. Shoot, I think I missed that. Hello? Oh yeah, there is a path through there, it looks like. Okay. Aim better. Ah, there it was. Okay. Oh yeah, I think that the other speed boost was the first time I came through here. I think those guys were already frozen that way, so it kind of lured me into thinking that that was the path, and it was what led me down to begin with. Excuse me. Let's see. I'm going to get up to that save point up at the top there, and then after that, I'm going to take a quick be right back to refill a water bottle and everything. This really goes to show why I opted out of doing a like a full-on stream today. Like, I'm already kind of wearing down. Alright, I will be right back. I'm just gonna leave it here chilling, and I will return shortly. Alright, I'm back. I think I'm at the point of this where I'm getting rid of everything, but it's still definitely in there. Alright. So, I was locked out of going up before, but I also see this one peculiar hallway here. I want to check out that hallway since I've got the save point up at the top already. And I just want to see what's over there. Was it like one of those like gamer sups or something like that? That's what like a lot of content creators are kind of pitching nowadays, I've noticed. Oh, come on. I've never tried like one of those energy drinks. Like I try not to drink too many of them. Like I kind of try to lean towards tea for my caffeine of choice. I finally managed to kick soda out of my daily intake, so it's kind of one of those things where I'm not really keen on introducing something else like that if I can help it. So I have a very strong feeling I would very much get myself into those if I let myself. I swear I can brain today. I promise. It's just not happening too fast. No. Dang it. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Oh well. I do want to go back and get the missiles, but... let's see what this way holds first. Okay, yeah, this is just a big wraparound. Gotcha. I do see a downwards path over here, though. it's at the very beginning. Alright, I need to stop messing with that. The problem is up the pipes is that loop around to the energy tank I can't get to. They drop you down on that point, so up the pipes isn't going to be it. There was like a path leading downwards, but I just don't know where it's at in relation to the spikes, so I have a feeling I'm going to have to kind of throw myself at it a couple of times. That's alright. I had a moment like that with this room earlier where I was like, hey, missile pack just out in the open. Don't mind if I do. Right there. No. What I wanted. I wish I could just go back up that pipe. Alright. Just loop back again. Okay, I can shoot missiles at those to freeze them as well. Alright, there's gotta be something. Oh, come on. I wonder if it's that guy. No. The fact that there's a crumble block right specifically there makes me wonder. I tried skirting the wall over there and there was nothing. This isn't a case of just jump up through it, right? Nope. was a horrible place to untransform. I'm pretty stumped on that. I do not know how I'm supposed to get back around to that item. I wonder if there's something in between those pipes there, though. Alright, that's my last... That's gonna be the last place that I check. Pinky promise. Oh, come on, I deballed in there. Okay, yeah, I'm just hitting up whenever I'm doing that. One more time. Confidently say I have hugged these walls to death, and I have not found anything. Alright, we'll leave it for now. If I had to guess, I do think that there is going to be a, even though it wasn't in the original game, I do have a strong feeling there's going to be a X-ray visor equivalent, so I think I need to go back up that way, right? Yes. Is an entrance above it, though. We're just testing the waters here. Now that I've stayed in this area for an exhaustingly long time, let's go ahead and get out of Turtle Tower. I should have went up there. Maybe? Yeah, I feel like I should have went up there. I'm not even really familiar with Sword Art Online, so I can't say so, unfortunately. Oh no, nope. There we go. Dang it. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Shoot. I feel like it's partially the, like, slightly old man in me coming out, but anytime that I think about Sword Art Online, it just makes me think to, .hack. Which, that is something that I feel like I need to watch before I watch any other kind of thing similar to it. Oh boy. Why would they give me this little tunnel room with power bombs in it? Oh gosh. There we are. Uh-oh. Oh god, please. Blow up faster, please. There's a save point right up there. I should absolutely go there. I will say, though, like 100%, I have not actually attempted to watch Sword Art Online, so I cannot, in good conscience, say anything about it, in my opinion, until I give it a proper watch. I don't think that it is fair to the series for me to say anything until I have actually, you know, beheld it myself. That being said, I haven't seen it, but I have heard not great things about it. Does this kill me? Yep. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, we're over here now, so where's the item? There it is. Great. Yeah, I think I'm dead on this one. That's fine. I also need to try to figure out more about DBZ Abridged as well. That was another one that I haven't watched in a long time. Did that do anything? Well, it does open those all up, so that's good. Let's not jump on the spikes to death, if we can help it. We're gonna go back to that save point, because progress was made. I'm gonna try to explore this down area here. I'm feeling okay so far, so my current plan is I'm going to try to keep going until we hit New Year's time. Those guys grapples instead? I don't think I'm supposed to go that way yet, is the impression that I'm getting. There is another way to get through there, though, and that is up and around, so we'll do that. First, we're gonna go and get our health back. I do question if those reserve healths are doing anything or not. Excuse me. Do I have reserves for missiles and for, Is that what that is? Okay, let me... Okay. That is good to know, actually. I'm gonna go check out the boss gate over there, since that's where I'm headed anyways, and then... see what happens. I have a feeling, just given all of this, I have a strong feeling we are at the beginning of the game again. Yep, I remember that little area. For the past 10 minutes. Alright, I think we're heading towards the Nocturnal sector. I'm gonna hit that save point, and then I think we're on our way there. Or not? Well, the path is supposedly right beneath me, but apparently I cannot access it. We can go up to... I'm gonna try that top passage first, and then I will check MDK otherwise. Is this door? Okay, that's just the save point. there's something up here? No. Gosh, I would love it if they gave me my little mini map up in the corner. Is this... Nope, this is not that shortcut. This is to MDK, which I do not remember what that is supposed to be. Okay. Through that door, up and around. That was weird that one of my shots... Yeah, there we go. Oh, that must be, there was a part that I had to detach, wasn't there? I want to go back one more second there, because I saw some crumblies. Aha. Can't fool the greatest. This could just kill me. Yep. I wonder if it... Aw, no. I was hoping that they would give me a different ending cutscene for that. Samus, you're jettisoning out into space. What's wrong? Is it... Now we head towards MDK. These aren't broken as well, right? No. I had to try. I couldn't help myself. Well, that's not good. Save point there. A couple of different areas around to check that I couldn't before. Save point to the right, path to the left, 2 areas down below. We want to go to the right, and then straight across, and then down. Ah, there we are. Oh, look at that. There's a path. And that actually leads further down. It's blocked off before, so... Oh, what the fuck? Why is my ship being evil to me? Where was my last save point was up there. I'm gonna see what happens if I let it fully do things to me. And then we've got aha! Worth it. Ship, you're not evil, are you? No? I do faintly remember this passage from the previous time. That's a boss. I'm gonna go back up to the save point, and then I will go towards that boss. There's definitely one infamous Metroid Fusion boss that I'm kind of curious if they've got, so... Just one missile, huh? Oh boy. Oh, you know, just a big open room, big ominous room. I'm not gonna mess with the acid, I don't think. Oh boy. Oh, there's two of them. Shit. Oh boy. I do faintly remember that one from a little while ago, though. Oh gosh. Alright. There is some more exploring that I can do before that point, because that was technically not the intended route. And for me, I personally thought it was going to be that gravity monster. I can't remember its name, unless that's the one that you're talking about. Oh yeah, Nightmare is that one. Okay, left goes towards hell. Well, it doesn't seriously expect me to know the wall jump to do that, though, right? Like... Oh yeah, there's another door up here. Silly me. It is entirely possible that that is the case, yeah. There's been a couple of sequences where I've had to run away from her, but that purple one that killed me, early on, that was a path that I never needed to actually take, and ended up just getting me killed. Oh, fuck. Okay, that door is locked anyways. Oh hey, there's that aforementioned spider. Okay. Yeah, I can button mash my way out, but I'm probably dead this time. That's annoying. I need to... Pro tip, don't get grabbed. I think my missiles are going to be the way to go with it. It's just a matter of that old tried and true don't get hit. seems so cheeky. Speed boost required to get there, and I'm guessing that comes from that other room up there instead, because I don't have a place to do it otherwise. Okay. There we go. Oh, come on. Alright. I think if I stick to one wall, I think it makes it easier. Bit of an annoying run back for this one. It would be nice if there was a save point leading up to it, rather than having to be like 3 or 4 rooms back, but... oh well. The thing that's definitely annoying me about this boss is they start you out with like all of that like the foliage on the ground, and that messes up my ability to jump and like kind of move around, so that's kind of what's messing me up there. Oh, nope. I chose poorly. I'm just gonna go ahead and... And a health refill, thank fucking Christ. Third time's the charm. Or fourth, or whichever one that was. I'm gonna go and refill my drink here really quickly, and try to get myself, you know, just trying to make it to the end of the line here. I'll be right back. Alright, home stretch. It feels early to be getting the space jump. Like, it feels really genuinely early to be getting this. Yeah, my memory of Fusion is, I don't want to say, like, it's fuzzy in the sense of, you know, like, I just don't remember getting it quite that early is all. Oh, well, this actually explains how I, so I have to go there, and then is it just speed boost up through there? No, that's a crumble block. Speed boost, get the charge, get through here. And then manage to get, like, a charge down that way. That is obtuse. Oh, no. I don't know if I want to try to get that power bomb. This game is fun, but this one is not one that I am feeling particularly inclined to 100%. Okay, there's something at the bottom there. Oh, right, yeah. And there's a... Let's go ahead and get the Shine Spark up there just because we're in an area to do it. Oh, right, yeah. That's how you normally get through here, is that way. Oh, that wasn't the power bombs, right? That was the oldie Shine Spark. Or Screw Attack. I'll get it eventually. Alright, so what's our play here? I still have some things to sweep up from... Well, I guess I'm kind of locked into going this way now because I can't exactly go back the way I came. But I can go up here now. Get nothing? Aha, there we are. Perfect. Okay. We can technically go back to the fireplace now because there is, now that I've got the space jump, I can actually progress through that area. Never mind. Oh, that's fine. I can actually just loop back around the way that I have been about 50 times today. It's something I've always appreciated about the Metroid series. Like, they always made it a point to make sure that the Screw Attack, and in the Prime series it's the Power Bombs, but they always make sure that that is kind of like the end-all be-all of your really powerful weapons and everything. And I just think that that's really cool how they do that all the time. Like in the 2D games, the power bombs are usually a kind of... Oh wait, we can go up there and get that energy tank now. We have power bombs. Like in the 2D era games, the power bombs are kind of like a mid-game sort of upgrade, whereas in the Prime series, they are always kind of the last big weapon that you get. But the Screw Attack in the 2D games, that's where things get crazy there. Save point. Oh shoot. There's a... I'm gonna hit the save point and then I'm gonna backtrack to try to get those. I can't remember what was obstructing me from them before. Water break while I'm walking back. I actually think it is a really good design choice in Metroid games to... There should be a point of locking your progression, like, as you're going through based off the items, but I also think that it's just as important to make sure that you have, like, a good way to... Let's see. See the path down here, it's just, I don't know how to open it. That's gonna bother me so much. 'Cause, like, I can see where it's supposed to be. But, like, there should basically be a certain point as you're going through where you do eventually find all of the items for traversal, and then the game becomes less about, you know, actually doing the traversal and more about how you actually navigate through, like, you know, kind of backtracking and everything. Like, there should be an incentive to find new items that kind of makes you feel like you've opened up the world more. But then there should also be that moment whenever you get the Shine Spark, and it's like, okay, I can officially now start breaking this game wide open. It might be the frame rate for this is a little bit kind of weird and dodgy, I would say, so that might be where that's coming from. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a result of this being not really intended to be Metroid Fusion, and it's like in the Super Metroid engine, so I feel like that's what's playing into that a bit. But it could also just be the frame rate stuff as well. Yeah, of course you would block my entry down that way. I'm not allowed to have nice things. Maybe... nope. Oh, I have a feeling I know which zone I'm going to next. Oh, what a lovely tube. I sure hope nothing unseemly happens to it. We're in the Aqua Zone now. We're in not Meridia. Once again, this game gives me like a brand spanking new, like incredibly powerful movement tool and immediately takes it away from me. Oh, they actually might not be letting me go here because I don't have a way to traverse here. Because, yeah, okay. Yep. Alright. Nice little teaser for this area, but yeah, they're not gonna let me explore here yet. That would be silly. Denied. Ah, shoot, I should have checked for powerbomb stuff there. Well, we are technically in the Aqua Zone now. Let's go get that save point. Let's see what that item is. Oh wow, this actually looped us back up to the top of this area. That's fun. I can't remember what those X's are supposed to be. Hopefully that's not the X-Parasite. Let's see. Save point acquired. It's all good. You just missed us looping around to the top of the area that we were just at. This is, yeah, that's lightning water area. I remember that. Okay, so I need to proceed through this area and lower, like, now that I've got the space jump, I can lower the water level. That's what I need to do here. But I do want to go and see what that one open, or that one closed door is over there, so... Oh yeah, definitely. About the same as it gets here whenever whenever we face the Cardinals, and then something happens. Ye olde couch burning. Right, I need speed boost to get through there, unfortunately. Is there a path to get... Yeah, okay. From down below, I can fly up. Problem is... Maybe not this one. Yeah, there we are. Well, that worked out better than I expected. Oh yeah, I see the path right there. Yep, there we are. Buddy. There we go. Okay, now we need to proceed over through here and change the water level. Is that a game that goes to 100, or is there a bit further to go than that? I don't usually play Dragon Quest games, so I can't speak too much to it. That is usually, like, in, like, at least the kind of games like that that I've played before, that's usually the point where they start, That's usually, like, the point where, like, the main story kind of stuff is over with, and then from that point you're just prepping for super bosses. Is it level 3? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I'm gonna go see what that X is up there, just because it's gonna bother me. Anyways, jerks. The only Dragon Quest game that I have actually played has been the, like, the very first one. And I just remember being amused by it because of the, like, you know, thou hast slain the slime. Okay, I think the X is a thing that I've already gotten before, so... Easy peasy. Thine hath gained 15 experience points. I'm gonna keep heading to the left because there is an item over there that I can nab, or two. Oh, I think I remember getting blocked here way long ago. Yeah, alright. We'll abort on that plan for now. Just because I don't feel like dealing with the water, like, you know, getting it all set up again for that, so... Let's see. Just head right and down, and then that'll take me to that area. Yeah, alright. Computer room. Let's just go left and down then. Yeah, like that's the main thing that I remember about Dragon Quest is specifically that. That's my main experience with it. And also just the immense amount of pain of only dealing like a couple of points of damage to enemies starting out, because like I came from like the Final Fantasy 1, you start out dealing like 1 damage, but or like, you know, not 1 damage, but like you go from dealing like 10 to 15 damage up to about like 50 pretty quickly in Final Fantasy 1. And then in Dragon Quest, it's very much... It felt like you stayed at that point for a long time. Where you're just dealing like 5 points of damage. I feel like there's a cheesy way to hit that, but I'm just going to assume they do not want me to do that. That's frustrating. There's another path down there that I can go to. Oh, I remember this room. Admittedly, I didn't try terribly hard. I'm gonna go hit that save point up there because I have just like this really, really bad feeling that that's the SAX room. Tell me I can't go up there. You're gonna tell me I can't go up there. We are 8 minutes off until New Year's. It's weird because there's like certain doors where I feel like I can clip through them pretty easily, and it's like the main reason I don't is because I don't want to unintentionally get myself into a state of the game that is not intended. So that's the reason I'm not trying harder on it, but dang. Okay, well, okay, I can swing down here. No, I cannot. If we die, we die. And lose a lot of progress, which, ugh. If I go this way, okay, yeah, here we go. I am just screwed 6 ways to Sunday. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, awesome. Why didn't I do that sooner? Is there an item up here? No, I already got that. Good to know. You wanna... I'm trying to check messages really quickly, buddy. I need you to not. I wonder what would have happened if he would have hit me into the door. Knowing this game, crushed, instant death, killed. All right. Interesting that that broke apart. The gravity suit to get through there. Do I go to Nocturnal Zone? Act 1? Guess I can go back and get those things. See if I can clear out that part of the map and find something else. I definitely think that Nightmare is pretty close to who I'm going to next, just based off of all of this, because we're hitting a lot of water obstacles all of a sudden, which was not the case before. That water is still shocky there. That's why I can't go down to the water. before I go that way, I have a feeling I'm about to be blocked off anyways, but we'll see. Maybe the power bomb can get through that. Oh shoot, there's an item up that way too. I was looking at the map on the playback and just remembered. Alright. Yep. Save it again just because we got those. Don't want to miss them. Let's see if we can power bomb through this debris. No. Wonder if there is a way up above that I can come down on it. This almost feels like it would let me down. I am going to pause here for just a moment because it is just about that time. Well, that goes back to the 2D versus 3D era games and how powerful they make the power bombs. Like, some games, they are just a nuclear reactor, and then other games, they are a pea shooter. Alright, I don't have like a super accurate countdown of this, but I'm just kind of watching my timer over here on the corner of the screen. You're T-minus 1 minute. There we go. Happy New Year. We're right there at the beginning of a new one. Aha! I need to figure out how to get down there, though, is the thing. There's totally a passage down through there. I found it. We're in there. Now, how in the hell am I supposed to do that? Aha. is a worth it secret too, because that is a new energy tank. Let's go back up to the save point really quickly, and then... Oh, I guess it's going down and around to the save point. I'm gonna see if I can find the next location I need to go to first. Considering most things up to this point have basically like 1 or 2 shot me, yeah, like I'm definitely going to savor them as much as I can. Holy shit. Like the chaff enemies don't really do too much to me. It's usually just like the main progression path enemies that really mess me up. Well, I checked that room with the speed blocks, and I could not... I could not, for the life of me, find a thing for it. How close am I? I'll go back and double check one more time just because I'm right here, and then I'll go to a new sector if not. But like the one thing that kind of makes me feel like there's not going to be anything there is... Usually, like, whenever they do something like this, it's blocked off by the things that I just got. But I will check. I definitely feel like these guys are telling me that there's supposed to be a speed boost through here, though. Like, don't think I can get an underwater speed boost. Yeah, this feels basically impossible to get the speed up for it. It was worth a check, though. Like, I would rather check and be sure than to have missed something obvious and been halfway across the world wondering where the hell to go. Let's go to Nocturnal. I don't think so. Like, those missiles that showed up there, they're like they usually like kind of mark those off. I also, like, on my last run through, I did try to see if that was the case and didn't have any luck. Okay, I'm gonna go to Nocturnal because I haven't been there in a hot minute, and that could also be potentially where the next boss is, because I think that was the spider that was killing me in Nocturnal. Of course. I do remember this little area, though. I do remember speed boosting to get through the blocks to get into here. If I take the elevator up to Arctic there, it's going to take me back down there, which is not helpful to me. Let's see if I can get a, oh no, definitely not. Okay, I'm being told no on that direction. I guess let's just take the elevator up. Not afraid of you anymore. I am afraid of this anymore, though, because that is a progression blocker. Dang it. I can go around the other side. Is this the right way? Yes. I am blocked on all sides from progress. Those were crumble blocks, if I recall. That is a speed booster block up there. Okay. We're in there now. Missed it by that much. There we go. Just to make sure, what is over this way? Okay, that's just the path back down to Nocturnal. I think that would be a trap to do that. Hey, I can check this place with power bombs again. Oh, there is a path over that way. Okay, well, let's check that. I think this might have been like an earlier sequence room that I was in. If I could get out of the water, then I could space jump, but I think that the game is telling me no to that. What would that be? I doubt it's gonna be the missiles, but I'll give those a shot. Oh, that was it. That was it, 100%. Not entirely convinced that's the way to go either, but we'll see. Oh, damn it. Maybe it'll not be there next time. Perfect. There we go. Look at that. Save one of the animals. That was worth it. Alright. There is an item up there to get. And then there's also the path through Pyro. I'm gonna try to get that dot right there, and then I'm gonna go to Pyro, and then that's where I'll call it. Because I think that flame way is the way I need to go next, actually. Because that flame path, that flame path, my big blocker was that I had no way to get across open space. And I have the space jump boots now. My money is on that. Like, I think that's right. Why couldn't we get the item up here earlier? There we go. Well, for one, we went the wrong way. That's why. Oh, I think I remember now. Yep, that was the reason why. Okay. Shoot. Well, we could go to Nocturnal from here, but Pyro's right over there. I'm gonna go to Pyro. That is the definitive direction we need to go. Aha, there's a secret down here I haven't been to yet. Down, and then we are in Pyro Land. Oh, come on. Not like this. I've got to find my way back to Pyro from, I think the Arctic Zone is where I need to go. No, that's not it, because I'm in Arctic. Let's go back to... I'm at Noct, so I'm gonna go to Noct. Perfect. I think we're back on course now. There's a couple of places up here I couldn't do beforehand, and... Alright. I think we're back on track now. Blocks. Those are blocked off by screw attacks, so... Is this the way I need to go? A little bit skeptical. might have gotten a reserve tank from here. Oh, there's a path. Alright, we're gonna go back over to Nock after this, but I am gonna get these items while I'm over here. This goes to Pyro. Oh no, don't tell me that's 2 layers of it. I want it to go down, not up. I actually don't know if I can aim those down, though. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's some just bomb and crumble blocks. Energy tank get. Okay. Excellent. And there's an X over there. We love saving the animals. That's an elevator that just takes me down to that area. I'm gonna try to get back up to that Pyro area if I can. I have a bad feeling I am stuck down here, though. Speed boost. Okay, I see the path now. Just wait for that to grow back. It does. Okay, no, alright. We will... I see the way now. That's why it's 2 layers. But why are you 2 layers? gonna go and reset this. So what I need to do is get the speed boost to activate right here. Nope. I got a short charge there. Okay, yeah, I just need to go back and do it the original way. Yeah, shoot. So I just need to give myself a little bit less space, basically. Is it 2 layers? I have a sneaking suspicion that in order to get to that one, I'm going to need to... Like, I don't think that I can get to it from this side. Not sure. You have an alternate entrance to the bottom left corner? That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Like, I feel like bottom left is going to lead somewhere. And then that's how I get through there. I really wish the power bombs would reveal, like, all the block types around here rather than me having to do this, though. That much I wish would happen. Yeah, because, like, the problem that I'm seeing is, like, if I do a speed boost, I'm just going to go down 1 layer, and even if I got the speed boost, now I'm lacking 2 sets of blocks to get down it, so... Alright. I'm gonna leave that other one for now, and I'm just gonna go to Pyro and find a save point and call it good. But what if it was down there? Well, shit. And that's the other part of it too, is I'm wondering if I just need to have the old-fashioned screw attack. Oh, this is gonna take me off course, but... Oh god, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, so that path is that one path that... Oh, I think I can make it back if I need to. Maybe not. There is a definitive path back up here. Please let me get through there, thank you. I'm gonna climb back up and go to Nocturnal, and I will save it there, I think. What's this way? Is this way? Path down to an upgrade down below. A lot of open space over there. I'm gonna stick to the course, and I am going to go to Nocturnal. Hey, there's all my little friends. Well, I thought there was a path up here to get... Oh, I see what I did wrong. Oh, yep, alright. I did a silly. Mild navigational error. I'm gonna have to go that way anyways. Unless... There we go. Nope. Shit. There we go. Back on track. Cannot go that upper route. I'm gonna hit that save point and I'll leave all of that for next time. Unless I hit a boss right here, in which case, fuck. Actually, let me jump in that room and see if there's anything up top. Nope. Just a nice big ominous open room. Oh, lovely. This door is blocked off. I do see this, though. Nope. Alright, well... I have some options for next time, so... I will save it here, and we'll call it good. I'm glad that I didn't spend 3 hours stuck in the exact same spot. That is my takeaway from this. Alright. Well, we made it to the New Year's. Not quite as long of a stream as I would usually do, but I'll try to make it up at some point. Alright, catch you guys next time.